great Saturday. We're live.
Yo, 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 yo.
Dude, today I was thinking, I think last time we talked, we talked about like what we do for like we're like starting over. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But we'll kind of just let this flow go. I'm gonna get my YouTube and Kick title, so I think we're good to go. I just want to make sure. There you go. Yeah, we're chilling. Perfect. And I just gotta change the title. I'm gonna think of a good title name, bro. Let's see. Bro, is it not? It's too new. It's not even. All right. Yeah, I got some clips for that. I need to get some clips, bro. 275 subscribers. Oh, damn, what the hell? All right. Live. Yeah, it should be good. I just got to get it. The titles. Boom. Edit title and description. If you in right. All right, so then let me delete this one. We're going on a little rant today, bro. The title is "If you need motivation, listen to this." Some clickbait, bro. Get people in the door. I don't know why it's from. Oh, here you go. All right, we're chilling now. All right, y'all, welcome. I'm gonna get started on my little spiel. We're good to go. Turn it off whenever you have a chance.
Yeah.
But welcome in, y'all. It's first stream. We're actually doing one with Aiden now. He hasn't been in for like a week or two. But we've been streaming a lot. We've been doing our thing. But yeah, I'm going a little rant right now. I think I learned a lot today, actually. Basically, building businesses and stuff like that. And the one thing I really thought about, and this kind of was something that I thought about when I woke up this morning, is about competition. And that's the topic I want to start off with in the stream, right? So we'll get right to it, right? The thing about competition, I think the way I thought about it, and I talked about this previously on a couple streams ago, but let's say there's 100 people you're fighting. It's 100 entrepreneurs. And this is the way I thought about it. This is what basically one, I guess, mindset trick that got me to believe I was the shit, basically, and I'm going to beat everyone, right? So out of 100 people, let's say you're against 100 entrepreneurs, all like our age, like 19, 20 years old. That's just the face of the game for now, okay? 75% of them out the gate are out. They have no chance. And I'll tell you why. Think about the amount of businesses that are actually successful. It's less than 1%, okay? So in theory, if you're against a ton of people and you're like, I don't like that a ton of people are coming in and starting businesses that are direct competitors to me, what you got to think about is, number one, you're competing against yourself, right? In retrospect, obviously there's people around you, but you're starting your own business, you're doing your own thing, meaning you have to take charge of your lead flow and you have to take charge of everything that happens on a day-to-day basis, okay? But let's go back to the topic I was talking about a second ago. Out of 100 people, 75% of them are already out. Basically, what's going to happen is most of these people, once you start a business, they never wanted to work a normal job in their back head. They didn't want to do it. They just wanted to like live life, but they don't understand how hard it actually is to become an entrepreneur. So that 75 out of 100 people that you're against are already out the window. Okay, so then it leaves you against 25 people, okay? Out of that 25 people, about 10%, we'll call it 10%, will get started, but they're never actually going to amount to anything. They're never actually going to do anything because of multiple reasons, right? Number one, they simply give up. Number two, things happen to them. They can't handle the pressure and they just quit and they're more comfortable working their normal job, right? So then, okay, your last 10, 15%. The last 10% out of that 15, right? So let's say 10 people, they'll make some sort of money. They'll get a couple of clients, but they never actually scale and it goes down to multiple reasons, right? Number one, they don't delegate enough. Number two, they don't know how to raise capital. And number three, they just don't have what it takes. They fold under pressure sometimes and they don't do great. And then it really leaves you as like 3 or 4 other people and you're like in a fist fight with a couple people in a boxing match, right? We'll call it that. And then it's like, okay, you just gotta beat these other people and you win. So I don't think winning is that difficult, to be honest with you. And it's maybe because the way I was living my whole life, I always expected to be the best. I never wanted to be the second best or the third best. I always expected to be the best. So to me, I never looked at competition as anything that serious because I feel like I was just simply better than them. So that's something I learned about, and it really, really helped me, especially, getting into this world because of the fact that it's so difficult. Like, bro, making money might be, I would say, one of the hardest things to do. Like, I don't think there's anything that's harder in life, especially when you're starting out, than making money. Like, I'm literally trying to think right now. I don't know if you have anything to add, but I don't think there's anything that's harder in life than making money when you start. Once you get money, it's a lot easier to make more, right? It's easy. But to start, especially with very little capital, it's very hard to make money unless you have a lot of skills that can sell. So,
No, yeah, I agree. I agree that like money is probably one of the most looked up things too. Like overall, like one of the biggest attributes a man can have, or like anyone, I guess you would say, is their monetary success, truly. So,
yeah.
like overall, like when you look at someone and you see that they're like a very wealthy person, you could tell that they've been through something. Now, you could always have your outliers or your younger generation where they grew up with money, but you know, to have that money still there, obviously they know a thing or two. Okay, you don't just keep money. Like an idiot will lose all their money. So it's definitely like a big thing to have money. Like you can just simply like, I mean, yeah, like back to what I was saying. I don't know what I was going back with there, but just overall, like money is just, yeah.
Yeah, so I was going to ask, I want to answer. It just kind of came in my head. Do you think, there's three things here. What do you think is more important? Do you think wealth's more important? Do you think status is more important? Or do you think looks is more important? It's the red pill shit. I wanted to ask you this and I wanted to wait.
Status, looks.
Chat, other end.
Status, looks, and money.
Yeah, status, looks, and money, which is the most important. Rank out like 1, 2, 3. I'll rank mine first.
Okay, but for like what? Like,
Just in general, like what if in a male figure, could work or fucking men? What
so
do you
like
think?
if you're in a room full of males and who has the highest status? Or not the highest status, but like who has,
what would you rank them? Well,
who holds the most power?
Yeah, influence. Yeah, like, yeah. I would say that's fair. Take off your shoes, please.
I would say between money, status, and looks, I would say probably. But I feel like in a room full like that, like money would influence status.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I would say probably status then. I feel like if you have the highest status of a room full of powerful men, you would probably feel like the most powerful, or at least like most dominant at least. Whereas money, I would say money, but I feel like money influences status as well. Mm-hmm. Like if you have a lot, like a most wealthiest person in the room, Elon Musk was in the room, you'd be like, oh shit, like, he is the most wealthiest person here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you're saying status at 1, money at 2, looks at 3, or would you put looks at 2 in front of money?
Money.
So sure. Money 2 and then looks. Okay.
Yeah, but then like it definitely alters depending on the situation. Like you know.
Yeah, the problem I noticed like with that is like they all kind of affect each other, to be honest. Like it's something kind of funny I noticed. Like think about it, if you have some sort of status, you're gonna have money and you're probably not gonna be an ugly fuck. Like right, you're gonna have all three. If you have money, you're probably gonna have status and you're gonna have also good looks, right? But what I'll say is I would probably agree with him honestly. I think status is the most important thing because money comes and goes. Like there are people who are really, really wealthy who literally lose all their money sometimes because they have a bad like deal or something like that, and they can make it back. So I think the money like isn't as important as people think. I think it's more about the status because you have status and people will come to you with money making opportunities that will lead to success. And obviously if you have status, you're going to have looks. So I'm basically on the same page as him, honestly.
Yeah.
Anything what chat said? Are you saying?
Who's the highest? Yeah. Okay.
No, we don't smoke weed, bro.
Nah, not about that here.
We clean. Yeah, we clean, bro. We clean.
We too
clean
locked in.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny, though.
Nah, so it's a Saturday right now, at least where we're at. It's a Saturday.
Saturday night, bro.
Saturday night. What did you do on a Saturday today?
Dude, you're good at this. I'm telling you all, Aiden's getting really good at this type of stuff, bro. He's gonna start doing content too. I'm telling him.
Yeah.
He's gonna get into it. He's working his job right now, but once like I think this summer he's gonna leave it, and then he's starting his tradesman leads company, which is like a contract that helps contractors scale. So I think once his job's over with, we're gonna have a new place next year, and we're gonna have like a whole studio. So it's gonna be pretty badass. So we're excited for that. It's gonna be really, really good. Big opportunity for both of us. But what was the question again? Oh, what did you do
on a Saturday night?
Yeah.
Or in a Saturday in general.
Yeah, bro. So literally, like I talked about this all the time. But it's kind of funny because before, bro, on a Saturday, like even last year, I was like low-key, like, we were working on the wholesaling business stuff, like with real estate, all that type of stuff. And bro, on Saturdays and Sundays, I didn't do that much work. But now that I'm like, basically in charge of my business, in charge of what happens in all the, in like, I guess every everyday activity and all the stuff, I have to be there 24/7 for everything, right? There's always constant issues. So basically this morning I woke up, I worked. I think I woke up a little bit later. I think I woke up like at 7:30, but most mornings I wake up like at 4:30. So usually I sleep in a little bit because I don't go to the gym on weekends. But I woke up. I did some video content. I was talking to I have 2 editors right now, making content for my business, for our marketing business. And then I'm trying to think what else we did. We got food, groceries, and then basically the whole afternoon I was working on content and stuff on my landing page. And if you guys don't know what a landing page is, it's basically the website people click on once they see an ad and they're potentially interested, okay? So I'm just working on some back-end stuff like that, some developing stuff, trying to obviously increase conversions, the end goal to make more money. What do you do? What do you do?
So I woke up around the same time, got up, started getting to like work on like brainstorming my ideas and what I want to do today. It's mainly the first thing I usually do, like writing down stuff, seeing what's next, what's accomplished, what am I going to hit today. So what I mean by that is like, what am I going to hit? I mean, KPIs. If you don't know what KPIs, I'm sure you can just look it up, but there's key performance indicators. But just like
metrics, right?
Yeah, metrics. Like what you're gonna do today, and like it's a goal. Like for example, say like you wanna like reach out to 10 different people today about your business. That's a KPI, and once you hit 10 people, you hit that KPI. So it's little things like that. And then I take a shower, get ready for the day, and then I start my day off. I start working on my business right away. It's basically simply is open up my laptop and then just grinding, really. Just a lot of grinding. I mean, it's a lot of back and forth, a lot of headaches. It's one of those days where it's like, damn, like it's a Saturday. I'm working my ass off right now. I wonder what my competitors are doing. Back to what Colin was talking about. I could 100% agree with what he was talking about earlier. Like competition, it's there, but it's only at the top. Like I don't even, anyone below me, I don't even consider competition. The average person, an entrepreneur, it's not even competition to me. No. I don't even know, like they're nothing to me. They're not in the same category. They're not in the same threshold. So what I look up is I see all these people online who are having great success, and I'm like, fuck, like I don't understand it. They had the success, obviously they had time on me, but it's like I want to know how hard they're working and somehow make it more efficient and more better than them. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know the way, I'm gonna make the way. Little things like that.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think it's true though, because like I started like literally my first I guess I can call it a venture. Like when we both did real estate, we started, right? And I can tell you, remember when I started like 2 years ago, bro, I was cold calling, making like a ton of dials every single day, but basically what happened was the team around me started growing, meaning there were other people who were in the sales team basically that I was in. And basically I wanted to make it personal with these people that I was clearly better than them and they had no shot at getting anywhere close to the numbers and the stuff I would accomplish, right? So that's kind of what I did. And I think having that killer instinct and seeing people around you and like having like, that killer intent, right? I'm not saying literally kill people, but I'm saying like you have to have that intent. Like this person's there, I know they're there. But not only are they nothing to me, they have zero chance. And there's nothing they can do. No matter how hard they try, they can get up as early as they want. They can work as much as they want. There is nothing they can do to beat me at anything every single day. They have no shot. So the reason we work on weekends, the reason we wake up early is because not only is, more, obviously if you work more minutes, you work more hours, it's going to, make success happen quicker. That's an obvious metric there. But it brings discipline. And my whole opinion is I think, I'm not like the most religious guy ever, but I do think God rewards luck. I think God rewards hard work. And I think the harder you work, the luckier you're going to get in anything you ever do. So no matter if you're doing business, no matter if you're doing any sort of sport, I think the number one way you become the best at it is by doing things that others are literally not willing or capable of doing. So that's the number one advice I'll tell you guys. And, in 5 or 6 years, we were talking earlier, but we have, certain goals you want to reach in the next few years. And once, we accomplish those, and I'm not saying once because we literally will, because if all you do is work, it's going to happen. Maybe it will happen before, maybe it will happen a little bit after the, desired age. But the success is going to happen. We've already had a ton of success for our age, right? So I'm telling you guys, if you're young, you have this opportunity right now that is handed to you because there's literally a trend right now with AI. And it's so new, most people don't know anything about AI, to be honest with you. Most people who are watching this or who will watch this or whatever, zero clue about how AI actually works, nothing. They just use it for your homework answers. You don't actually use it for logistical and things that will actually benefit you. And I'm talking benefit you in terms of making money. So if you want to add anything.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going like a little spree of like your thoughts and everything. But like honestly, going back to the killer instinct part, like I witnessed it firsthand, and that's like when I was still like myself trying to come up, get that right mindset, get that right, foundation within myself, and see how I can grow as a person as well, especially as an entrepreneur. I saw that firsthand, and I adapted that onto my own business as well. I won't let no one fucking outwork me.
Oh yeah.
Hell nah. Like, no way. Now, I see what I do on a regular daily basis. I have these competitors I look up on a daily basis, and I see what they do to their website, what they do to their landing page. I see their Facebook ad library. Most people probably don't even know what that is, but I mean, it's basically see what they do for their ads. Every little fucking thing they do, I make sure I implement it onto mine because I cannot be outworked. I cannot let someone do something that I'm not doing. If it's for the worse or for the better, if it's for the worse, I implement it into my business by not fucking doing it. If it's better, I simply add it to my business. I mean, it's just simple as that. I mean, killer instinct. Killer fucking instinct.
And I think so. I was gonna ask you, do you have like any? Cause I'll say this too. Have we talked about like our goals this year like at all? I know I have in like videos, but I don't know if you have. Have you like ever talked about it on here or not yet?
I don't think on live stream, no.
Yeah. Well, if you have, I mean, you don't have to say every goal, yeah. But do you have like any goals that you would want to like share? I'll share some that I have like that are more, not as personal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If you have any, dude.
I have a couple. Like I could name some broad ones right now. Like definitely one of my main goals was to finish my CRM by the end of this month, and it is the 31st.
Oh shit!
And I did it.
Damn.
I mean that was definitely one of them that I wrote down at the beginning of this year. Another one was by May, around school ends, I hope to quit my job and already start making around more than 10K a month. Hopefully, it's definitely a thing that can happen. In my business, it's literally just 2 clients for me. No. And then I guess some more other broad ones is I know by the end of this year, I definitely wanted to be able to have someone reach out to me personally, someone who already has money and status is ready. That's definitely a goal for mine. I want to be able to have an online presence and have someone bigger than me, of course, reach out to me about either doing work together, just even networking. I don't really know, but in some way of that form. I guess other ones would just definitely just be like improving my business overall. Like another one I just added to my business, or my goals, I guess you'd say, for my business, was to actually have my Instagram account connected to my business in a way where it's for consultations. Mm-hmm. And it's basically to have like people out there, especially the younger men around my age or even younger, I can give them advice. I've been through a lot. I know a lot. I can help them out in a tremendous way and honestly revamp their whole mindset or even expedite their progress in whatever they're doing. And that's definitely been a goal, and I hope to achieve that definitely before August.
Oh yeah. Do you have any goals like personal? I guess that's personal, but do you have any like goals like with fitness or anything like that, or like health, or not? Do you write anything down for that, or not really? Just business, really.
My wrist.
He has about a wrist. Yeah.
My wrist.
But hopefully the wrist gets better and
I get back in the gym. I mean, before my wrist, I was in the gym 5 days out of the week. Rest Sunday, Saturday. Dude, but I was out there.
Yeah.
Wake up like around 5 a.m. Get to the gym around 6. Work out. Come back around 7:30 a.m. 7:15 a.m. I mean, that was something I was doing for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Another thing I do want to talk about, I definitely do want to run a marathon eventually. Definitely not this year, but I definitely something that's always wanted to do, run a marathon. But I know my left knee is gonna fucking give out, bro. I swear to God. It even hurts me when I just fucking regularly run, bro. It sucks. But
Yeah, you're gonna see this guy in 10 years in like fucking crutches
I'm
and
being
shit.
crutches, bro. I'm a fucking fragile ass body, bro.
Yeah.
But that's one thing I like being an entrepreneur, bro. My mind can't fucking get injured unless I get
Yeah,
like in a fucking
it's
car
true.
accident or some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's
It's
totally
definitely
true.
like one of the best things, like going, because honestly, that's honestly one of the main things how I honestly got into being an entrepreneur, bro.
Million.
My senior year, dog, I fucking exploited my right quad, bro. Ripped my quad tendon in half almost. Or no, literally, I ripped my quad tendon in half, honestly. Um, couldn't work at it. I poured a lot into that sport, soccer, and then around like what February 2024 is when I like started picking up cold calling, real estate, wholesaling, yep.
Yeah.
And then did that for like a year and a half. Moved on to my business.
No.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty much like the broad goals of things. I'd have to get out like my notebook and shit to get into my personal shit. But
Yeah.
what about you?
Yeah, that was good. I think so. He's saying so. If you guys read between the lines there, he's starting. Things like I'm not sure if it's coaching or like more like consulting. But he's gonna help people who are his age, like with life coaching. He's gonna help them with like business because he knows business. He's been through that. He's been through a lot of shit, that I haven't personally been through, right? So he, knows a thing or two, and also it's good. Like I think, like I'll kind of get into my goals, and I'll go back to that in a second because it's really good what he said. But I think this is gonna be a big year for me. I think the last 2 years I've been basically head down, just been working the last 2 years basically every single fucking day. So it's been a hell of a journey for 2 years, and I'm very excited for my future. Right, I've done so much in 2 years that I never thought I could have done in this amount of time. But it's crazy because you accomplish things you're like, I want to do more. So I'm super excited for it. Really, it's business. Go Creative AI. I want to raise capital for it. So I'm actually going to Miami in a couple of days, and I'm going to talk to a really, really big figure in the real estate investing space. And also I'm talking to a few other people who I'm hoping to partner with and start raising capital on. So Go Creative AI is my company, and we do multiple services, right? So we have the low ticket, which is just helping users create static ads and marketing. They can post on Meta, Google, and right now we're trying to get TikTok up on there soon too. And it's all in-house. It's a very affordable product. I have that, so that's for basically people who want to do ads, but they don't have the money to pay like a big marketing agency, right? So if we have someone who can afford to pay a marketing agency, we have that service as well. And then also I'm including a consulting part where it's basically kind of similar to his, but it's more for helping businesses scale, building AI automations, website funnels, ad creative, stuff like that. Just give them input, and like I'm not actually going to make it for them unless they want me to, but I'm going to give them, I guess, ideas and automation and how to like, I guess, help them improve their business. So that's kind of a little spiel, but I think Go Creative AI, like I think in the next year, I wrote down, I mean, there's like increments, like I'm really, really hoping I get to $25,000 a month. I think that's realistic. And that's in the next like 6 months. I think I can really get there. My whole thing is I need to stick to this business model and just grind and get some clients. I've closed a lot of people before. I've did wholesaling real estate. I did like 20 deals. And I had 2 clients in my previous agency, and I got them in like 2 or 3 weeks when I started, but obviously things changed and things pivoted. But basically the whole goal is really for me to set myself up so in the next year, I'm able to move to Miami after here, and whenever we leave here, able to go there and then start increasing content and getting that stuff. And also been making my personal brand bigger, so I'm able to start hiring better editors, clippers, and just getting better content overall to generally help people. Like my goal is first of all to help people. Obviously I want to make money, but I really, really want to help people and change as many people's lives as possible. So that's kind of really mine. It's kind of broad, but that's kind of what I want to share.
No, yeah,
So
for sure. Miami 2027.
yeah, bro, 100%. 100%. But it's tough, y'all. It's very tough. Like, I think right now, I literally do the same things every single day. I'm sure he's in the similar boat. As someone who's trying to make it out, I guess, quote unquote, the rat race, you have to literally work your ass off. And it's like, I feel like it's actually only gotten harder and harder. What do you say? Still no water?
Bro, I'm gonna get some more water then, bro.
That's funny. But it's hard, y'all. But I think the whole goal for me, though, like mainly, like, obviously I have revenue goals that I'm not going to share because obviously I don't need to talk about how much money I have and like all the crypto money I've done and stuff like that. There's no need. But I think it's more important for me to just, grow my brand, get people in the door, help as many people as possible. And guys, if you understand that once you realize that helping people makes you more money, that's when you need to start helping more people. Okay, it's very simple, but you shouldn't be all in it for yourself, which obviously it's hard not to be. But I kind of this year I want to let go and be more about helping others and know that doing good for the world usually results in good things for you. What does chat say? Is chat saying anything?
No, I don't know who the fuck wing whack is, bro. Still no water.
Wing whack?
I don't know who the wing whack.
That's funny. Let me see. That's fire. Y'all, should we go on Twitter for a little bit?
Twitter.
Should we go on Twitter for a bit?
I'm with it.
All right, but yeah. I don't even know. Who is the motherfucker? What the fuck? I generally don't know. Y'all, we're going on fucking Twitter. Y'all, that's gonna be mad funny. All right, bet. So let me just get this shit set up. And by the way, Twitter's rated R, so there's a lot of funny shit on Twitter. That's why I like it. Like there's like funny ass videos. Like we got like Andrew Tate, PBD.
I'm a PBD lover.
Yeah, Aiden. I don't know if y'all know who PBD is, but I know Aiden fucks with him hella. I'm gonna adjust the camera, y'all, real quick. Give me a second, y'all. I actually learned, bro. You want to make the camera, you want to make it bigger because if it's bigger, it's better for clips. So it has to be a little bit big. Like, I'll show you how big. Probably about this big is what it needs to be.
All right.
So it's good for clips too. So if you have a funny part, you can clip it basically. And then I'm gonna get the Mac screen. I'm gonna get some water real quick after I do this too. Boom.
They asked, do you get political for your clients?
Do
In
you
terms
get-
of my business, nah.
Wait,
I don't get political with my business and my clients.
Oh hell no! I wouldn't talk about politics. with my
Yeah,
clients.
that's very unprofessional. in my
Yeah,
opinion.
nah, bro. Yeah, absolutely not. I mean, I actually had one. Remember, I was on a call with the guy from Houston. Remember, I was sitting here and he was talking about the Charlie Kirk thing. Remember, he mentioned the Charlie Kirk thing to me. Remember, I was sitting here and it was the chant. Remember?
Oh
yeah,
man.
yeah. He was talking about, but I've known this guy for a while, and we've had a relationship for a while. But he was,
But I think it's a little bit different from talking about a political figure than talking about.
politics. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, we don't talk about politics.
I think it's fine bringing up a political figure, like if you like them.
Yeah, but usually with business, like where you're on a call with someone, you're like trying to you don't talk. We're trying to help them. We're not trying to talk about politics or anything personal. It's not personal. It means business. That's the way I see it. If a consistent client comes to you with political advice, that's not how it works. Let me read this.
Look, I mean, I drive the conversation in my consultations. For example, I would never let the conversation, not even conversation, I would never let me talking get distracted like that. I mean, it goes simply down to like sales. Honestly, if you can't drive the conversation, then you're not gonna win it.
Yeah,
It's that simple. Honestly,
I'm gonna speak on that too. He's right, totally. A consistent client comes to you with political advice, entertaining it would. So normally no client, like I had one really weird client, but none of them really get political. Think about it, if you're on a sales call, normally it's probably your first time ever speaking to this person, or maybe like second or third. You're not gonna talk about personal things with them. We're literally simply driving the call. We have a presentation we showed them. We are showing them how we give them value, and that's really it for any sales call. I personally would not recommend. I mean, my 3 rules: if you're meeting someone new, you don't need to talk about politics the first time you meet them. I would recommend probably not to talk about money in front of them, especially if it's a random stranger you don't know. And then also, there's no need to talk about any religion or any spiritual stuff when you're first meeting someone. Those are 3 things that in my opinion, should be personal, unless it's like someone who you're close with. Like with Aiden, we're talking about all this, like all these different theories and stuff and all these things. But if you're talking to a random person on the phone, I highly recommend to avoid those conversations completely, to be honest.
yeah. And then also like another thing too, like
I'll leave it up for you.
another reason why I could talk politics with people who I'm close to is because I simply just don't get offended. I mean, and I'm not saying other people get offended. I'm saying someone could tell me something and have a complete different viewpoint, and I'm not going to get offended. I could hear them out and we can talk about it. Whereas someone for the first time meeting them, you just don't know how they act. Colin knows this about me, so that's why we can talk about it. But someone who else I just simply do not know, they could easily get offended. I don't really know. I mean, Let's just
Yeah.
say right before he agrees to accept your business and everything says, who did you vote for?
They don't ever ask that. If they're
If, let's say hypothetically did, I'd be like, off the dome of my head, I'd probably say something like,
I would say I stay out of it personally. That's what I would tell a client, because if you say one or the other, if you say one person or another person, and let's say that there's basically a 50% chance they're gonna fucking hate you and maybe not pay you. So I would just recommend, if they do ask you, to be like, bro, I usually try to stay out of politics. My goal is just to help you with your business and help you make money. That's what I would say. That's 100% what I
yeah,
would say.
just be as neutral as possible, probably.
Yeah, that's a good. I mean, that's actually a fair question.
I mean,
But
that honestly makes sense, and that's honestly a very like I can see where a situation like that could possibly happen.
Yeah.
Has yet to happen to. I don't think it has happened to you. Has happened to me.
I mean, with a client who I knew personally, I've talked to probably 10, 20 times, he brought something up, and it wasn't necessarily political. It was about a situation that happened with Charlie Kirk. Like, that's literally, and it's
Yeah.
like, he was like disgusted about what happened, basically. He felt like it's a horrible situation, so obviously you should feel bad for that, in my view. Is that it right there? Hey, keep asking questions though, bro. Good job on Wing Whack. Great questions, bro. We're happy to help with the questions. So I'm gonna adjust this a little bit more. Let's see. I wish I could just like. Nah, I'm trying to think how I should do it.
I think if it goes into like a little bit of the Twitter space, it's all good.
Yeah, I'll have to like figure out how to get it so it's, because I don't want to have this blank black here. I think it'd be kind of cool if I have this more like. You think I should have it in the corner or like more up? I don't know. Probably corner, right? I'm guessing corner.
Actually, it doesn't look bad in the middle like that.
Like if you're on the kick, let me know right there.
Dealt a big contract with clients that when I entertain the conversation politically to close it. But morally, as a salesman, I feel like as I did wrong.
Also, this guy does sales.
Okay, so he actually has some sort of experience. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Throat. Fuck.
What do you ask? Or you answer it first.
Make
I'll do it
contact
like
with
this.
clients and entertain that conversation politically to close it. Okay, I mean, yeah, look, I feel like there's two sides of it. I mean, a part of me would be like the killer instinct coming out of me and just being like, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing whatever it takes to close that
Yeah.
deal, 100%. But then, like, yeah, I can see where he says as a salesman you could feel morally wrong. I will say, follow your morals on that, honestly. Like, if you really do think it's wrong and you don't think you want to continue doing that, simply figuring out ways to move around it politically and still somehow entertain it. I mean, you could obviously just simply just talk about maybe, I don't really know, because usually I just go like very neutral in that way and just steer the conversation elsewhere.
No.
So that's where I would go. But if entertaining a political conversation with them, especially if it goes wrong with your morals and values, still got that deal closed. I mean, you gotta think about it. Is it worth it? Because I also do think as well, there's nothing perfect in life. You know what I mean? Like, nothing's ever gonna be perfect. There's no like perfect salesman, of course, as well. You also understand that. So it's almost like pick your poison, almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, would you rather not make money, waste your time being a salesman, or I guess kind of feel a little bit wrong, feel a little bit guilty, and close that deal and not waste your time as a salesman? I mean, it just simply just goes off how you feel.
Let me see. So I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna take it for a second.
Good.
Has someone wants to promote this one right here. As a salesman, you know you need to meet personal quotas, but your calls are recorded and accessible for review. Yeah, of course. I've dealt big contracts with clients when I entertain that. I don't know. I've dealt with big contracts with clients that when I entertain the conversation politically to close it, but morally as a salesman, I'm not even sure what the hell it's not really grammatically correct at all. This one right here, but I know you answered it.
I mean, I get what he's trying to say, though. He's saying, like, he was able to close a deal by entertaining a political.
So they said, "Hey, I like this person." He's like, "I like them too."
Yeah, like, for example, and then,
Well, okay. Well, I mean,
it built that rapport. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Well, I don't think that's. I mean, to be fair, like building rapport, like you said, it's fucking pretty important. I mean, as any salesman, your job is to get along with your clients. So obviously, if they like someone, you kind of, in my view, it's almost like. I mean, you don't have to agree with them if you, let's say, you oppose the person they like. But bro, be respectful. Like I would say, be respectful and just like hear them out. I don't know. I mean, as a salesman, your job is to use your ears. Your ears are fuel, right? You want to zip it up and let them talk. If your client wants to talk, you want to let them talk, unless it's like for 3 hours straight. But the whole goal is to get them to buy. So I think there's no problem with that personally. Like obviously, for any business that I'm serving or any business that I'm providing, I'm not scamming anyone. I want to completely help them and change their lives positively. So that's kind of the way I see it personally.
Yeah, I mean, and then like the whole like he's saying like as a salesman, yeah, your calls are recorded and you need to meet personal quotas and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, we're our own bosses too, by the way. But yeah, our calls are recorded, of course.
Yeah, but
why wouldn't they be, right?
Yeah,
But he's 100% right. I
if
mean,
it's like for a company and going politically, is
Yeah, that's
definitely,
different.
Like, that's definitely different. What we did was definitely more on our own. It was definitely more freelance based, I guess you would say.
yeah.
It
We're all
was,
in
wholesaling.
bosses.
I mean, if you have any knowledge in what wholesaling is, you know that.
Wholesaling real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically you're dealing with people who are in really bad situations who have to sell their houses quickly or else they're going into they're going into foreclosure. That's really what it is. If the business that you advertise for ruins people's lives, how do you feel accountable? If the business that you advertise for what? If the business you advertise for Well, we're advertising. We're helping service-based business, or I'm helping service-based businesses who are helping provide a service to people. I'm not running ads for a shit company. I don't. I mean,
So if the business that you advertise for, basically, ruins people's lives, do you feel comfortable? It depends. Like, what do you mean ruins people's lives? Like, if it benefits, in my opinion, and this might be a little, I guess, extreme, but if it helps more people than ruins people's lives, and I still get paid for it, I think it's something I consider for sure.
I don't know.
I don't know if I'd feel accountable, but it's not my business. I'll just be advertising it. You know what I mean?
What's like an example of that? Of like,
Like, I don't really know. Maybe
yeah,
like
I'm trying. Like, so of a service, I feel like maybe insurance could be one potentially.
advertising an insurance company.
I mean, we don't really work with insurance companies, but I mean, what's his name, Wingwack? What are some examples you think of like that? I actually generally will kind of want to know because I'm just curious to be honest with you. It's a good question. Oh, here you go.
Let's just say, for example, selling used cars that you know they wouldn't be able to repair, but your boss demands you meet a quota even if it's wrong. He's about business.
Well, I thought most people are, to be honest with you, bro.
Oh, bro, I think I was about to fucking buy a car like that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Cause it was like a used car. It was like a damaged car. I don't even know. Never mind. I think I take that back. It was like a completely fucked up car, but they were able to fix it, and they said to like a certain dealership. Okay, let's just say, for example, selling used cars that you know.
I'll answer. I'll answer while you. So basically, what I would tell you, bro. Many people do business dirty. They try to take advantage of people, and I don't think that's right. I think if you're on this earth, you're here to do good things and help people. But there are a lot of people who do stuff like that, to be honest with you, and I agree with you, to be honest with you. Like, there's a credit line stuff, like that's fair. With old cars, bro, my whole vision, and this is my perspective, I can't control what that other person does. I can't control what another business owner can do. My goal is to provide the best service I can possibly provide and make an impact on their lives positively. If they're a bad client and I find out they're doing stuff like that, I'm probably going to fire them myself and get rid of them as a client because I don't want to have a client who does bad things. Like, I'm just going to be honest. I want to do good. But that's kind of my perspective on that.
Back to what he was actually saying. I think it was a few days ago. It was a very similar situation where he had actually sent me I think it was like a reel or something. Very, very, very similar situation, but it wasn't with cars. So it was a high ticket sales call, and this person was about to close this person. And as soon as they got into basically the business aspect of it, what he would be advertising for that business, it was OnlyFans management.
Yeah.
And he was like, unfortunately, I cannot work with you. It goes against my morals. I think that's very devilish. I think that's goes against practically everything I believe in. And he was like, look, nothing against you. I just can't promote that. I can't work with that. Why are you doing that? And he goes, well, I'm just trying to make money, man. I don't really care. I mean, that's all you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just trying to make money, like, I get that. Like, I see, I know the hunger. Trust me, I know the hunger. But not for me, man. And that's basically how the sales call ended, and he moved on and he went to the next client. See, that's the difference because in this situation, if you're in a sales like thing, you have a boss. You know what I mean? I am my boss.
Yeah, we're our own boss. He runs his company. I run my own company.
I know what I want and what I'm looking for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, we're reading your chat, bro. Good, I wanted to make sure I was hearing out. Is that question what you're more to be? I'm not even sure what he's saying, to be honest with you. That person doesn't, was like...
It's important to have much more. Basically saying he liked my answer. That's really it.
Well, yeah, bro, I think we both are trying to make a positive impact on the world. We don't want to fuck up anyone's lives. We want people to, and we want everyone around us to... I mean, at least me, and I'm sure he's gonna agree with me.
Bro, I mean, like, you saved so many people's fucking lives.
Yeah, bro.
With wholesaling.
I did 20 wholesale real estate deals, bro. These people were literally about to be homeless on the street. They had $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 in credit card debt. They had car payment debt. They had all these debts, and they needed help. And we came in and helped them. Yes, did I make money from it? I made like a lot of money from it, sure. But that specific business, bro, these people needed us. And they never even knew they needed us. And we came to them, and obviously we got paid for it. But bro, we literally positively changed many people's lives because of our, us going to them, trying to help them. So that's my perspective. I think doing good in the world, that's the best that you could do. And you're right, bro. Sales is a nasty industry for sure. There's definitely dark sides of it. And I've heard many horror stories just like you're mentioning, bro. I couldn't agree with you more about that. Like, especially when you have those bosses who are cranky and you're in a car dealership, for example. Those people don't give a shit about the clientele. Most of them just want to make fucking money. They don't care what car they sell. They just want to make as much money as possible and see that check come home. So obviously, luckily for me and Aiden, we both have our own separate companies, but we are our own bosses, meaning we make decisions on who can work with us and who can't work with us. We make all of our decisions and we run it. So if you're running your own business, you can pick what you like, what you don't like, and you can kind of just adjust from there.
For sure. That's great. Yeah. That's great.
Good questions, bro. Let's go on Twitter. Pick it right there.
Awesome. Hey, good questions, man.
Yeah, good job. If you have any other questions, bro, just reach out, bro. All right, so let me make sure it's good. I'm gonna probably do it like this so I can kind of, I know it covers, but I was watching Clavicular streaming, but it was like that.
Any independent has a source of major income or high ticket, and they can have some involvement when you write contracts with anyone.
What I mean, boss, any independent has a source of major income for a high ticket, and they can have involvement when you write contracts with anyone. Well, any independence, I'm not sure. It seems to me, I'm trying to see this. Yeah, of course they can have involvement. I see what you're saying, but bro, I'm not sure if I could be more clear, but we are both we're our own bosses, man. So. I'm trying to, maybe I'm misunderstanding.
I think he's just trying to explain what he was talking about.
Yeah.
That's about it, yeah. I mean.
Yeah. Trying to understand his point.
I think I understand it too,
yeah.
What he's trying to talk about. He's basically saying, instead of an actual boss, him telling him what to do, he's saying some person who has, value to him when writing a contract.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense, bro. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Good questions, by the way, dude. Honestly.
Making the point more clear is what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
that's good, bro.
I feel you, bro. All right, now we're going to scroll time. So you can just see how, down here, it's this. All right. Trying to find any fucking retarded videos. I want to watch some funny videos, bro. Oh, here. Oh, y'all saw this? This is actually, there's a fight.
Smack me downstairs.
Dude, bro,
watch yourself.
Runs over there.
Should I full screen it? I'm going to full screen it. See what it looks like. I don't know why it's still running.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna let it replay.
Bro, they're actually gone tight.
Watch. Bro, he hit him hard there, bro.
Yeah, he fucking.
And Clap came in. Oh, he got him in the back of the head. Oh.
Twice, bro. No, you didn't see it.
The security guard didn't do shit, though. Oh my god. The black, that guy in the black. And someone in the Clap team hit him.
Oh my god.
Oh, what? Oh!
That's literally Cloud's best buddy, bro. Dude, that man got brain damage hitting the back of the head like that.
With a fucking face, too? Oh, shit. Oh my god.
That's wild. Not even.
Told you years ago that your chances to get rich, your time to get rich is running out. and that you're either going to be stuck as a rich person and be printing endless money without any effort, or you're going to be stuck as a poor person, unable to work your way out no matter how hard you try. I said years ago, have-nots and have-yots on Fresh and Fit 6 years ago. I've been screaming at you for years, your time is running out, your time is running out, your time is running out. Nobody listened to me. And now I see all these videos of people popping up saying, you have to get rich in the next 2 years. You only have a year left to get rich. AI is coming. They're going to cement everyone's place. Social mobility is going to end. I have been telling you for years, and you've been ignoring me instead of taking action. If you listened to me 6 years ago when I said, now is your chance, get rich now. If you get rich now, you're going to stay rich forever. Do you understand? I don't have to do a fucking thing if I don't want to. Money just turns up. I'm rich. I'm in the right category. You've got to be in the right place. They are going to cement everyone's position. You're going to be stuck exactly where you are forever. So if you want more, you have to get it now. And I would say you've got maybe at best 12 months left.
Damn.
You have 12 months left to finally get the kind of income that you want to have for the rest of your life. If you're not sure how to make the money, we'll teach you how to make the money. Go to jointherealworld.com and we teach you how to make the money.
Yeah, he's fine.
You have to.
I mean, he has a point though.
Nah, bro, great point until you start like
Promoting his shit,
Yeah.
Aiden Ross.
But wait till the turbines, maybe, so like they don't get startled. I don't know.
They're not even driving the plane.
They're not.
No,
They're not driving the plane.
it's on autopilot. They only land and take off. That's what pilots do.
Wait, so they're not
Oh, that's
moving
not
right now?
No, they're just sitting down.
On God.
Oh God, they could literally both stand up and go to the bathroom right now. And the plane's
fucking idiot. I feel like they yeah.
Wait, so who's?
I've always like watched movies where like it on autopilot.
It auto
Yeah, it's definitely on auto. Well, fucking Aiden Ross is also like, okay, I will say like this dude's like fucking smart. He's good at a lot of things, but I think he plays dumb on his streams, to be honest. Sometimes but he has to, right?
He's an act.
He's mad funny though. I fuck with Aiden Ross, but I don't know. It's just, like, bro, it's funny. Oh shit! This is Ryan Garcia, the only
This
film
is my
Ryan.
public declaration announcement. I'm reclining my passport for Donald Trump. Anyone that involved in anything to do with that,
Oh shit!
I just can't support in any way. Children need to be protected. Even
Should we look at the comments here? I want to see the comments. That's kind of crazy, actually.
my brother, you recline on the couch. You're saying you're responsible.
Oh, I saw this actually.
I never saw that. What happened?
Well, look at it actually. Hopefully, I don't get banned on fucking Kick for this. But yeah, this is about. I'm pretty sure something about Epstein. If I'm being honest, I saw this like 2 days ago. I just skipped past it 'cause I didn't think it was anything serious. But it was something about some like young woman he like paid her. I don't know, some shit. The thing is, y'all, like with Trump, I don't know. It's one of those things like, bro, we don't know what's true or not true. I don't really, like, I don't know. I don't know if you have any thoughts on it. Like, I don't even know if this shit's real, to be honest with you. I have no fucking clue. Like, they have so many like these types of things that are just not real. So
For a rub and tug.
no fucking way, bro.
Some worked in local massage parlors, most in their mid-20s. There's only press stories told my strippers of me buying my girlfriends from Slovakia from her parents. Oh, girls under 15, all
Ooh.
made up to get press. FBI puts a task force together titled Operation Leap Year to investigate my personal massage activity.
15? Oh, hell no. That's crazy, bro.
I can't read it. It's like very hard to read this shit.
Yeah. We're not going to keep reading it. That's crazy. I don't know, honestly. I saw something about it, but to be honest, I'm not even sure. I don't know. Yeah, I will say, I know they did release a lot of the Epstein files, but I know a lot of it was like redacted. So it's like they fucking released it, but it wasn't.
I know they released like something else like very, very recently.
Yeah, and they have like, but like, see, we don't know what to believe because then some people say it's fake, some people say it's real. I don't fucking know. That's why I usually just like fucking. I mean, I see this
For
shit.
me, until something goes like very mainstream and actually people start getting put into jail, is when I start actually thinking shit gets serious. Because like there's one thing to have like something out there, and then there's one thing to have evidence.
All right,
I'm proud of all of you. You guys made it very far, and you guys have a life where you're more blessed and fortunate than somebody else. The point I'm trying to make is be happy with what you have, not what you don't have, and chase what you don't have. But don't be depressed or sad over it. Just go out and get it. Guys, you have a fresh start starting tonight, tomorrow, however you want to look at it. go out and get what you want in this life because nobody's gonna hand it to you, and everybody has the same fucking advice: be consistent and fucking. So I'm gonna get real with you guys for a second.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, they lowered his earnings to 720,000.
I think he probably makes. That's probably from his kick. He probably makes more than
Hey,
that.
so he's stopping from kick because they're not giving enough. They lowered his monthly earnings.
Damn.
I don't get it. I don't know. Yo, this what she says is real.
Oh, it's the same shit.
Pump party. Hey Jeff. we
Oh,
can
it's Dave
pause
Portnoy. I think Dave Portnoy. Barstool.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Dude, what the fuck? Should I get this shit? Oh, it's clickbait, bro. Yeah, it's fucking clickbait. It's fucking people. This motherfucker. That's just build soul cluster. Oh shit, you know, maybe this guy's not. Oh shit, it's might not be a joke. Oh shit. Yeah, Alex Ramosi follows him. Oh, so this guy's legit. I don't know who this is, but he's someone. I don't know, he got followers. Look, I don't know. People are kind of. This is more nerdy shit that me and you are into.
Alright. Hey, y'all once. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hey, this is some.
I make sure it's clear to see. Hold up. I moved it up a bit, so it should be up.
Hey, so personally, bro, from my own experience working with my business as well, dude, I was using ChatGPT for the longest time for complex shit, and it took me months to do shit. Let me put y'all on some good sauce here. Some fucking like.
I told him this. I showed him this.
He put me on,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Look, let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you. Claude, let me tell you, bro. Claude, holy fuck, bro. That shit can actually synthesize complex data and spit out something actually valuable, bro. I swear. Real coding shit, Claude. Complex ideas, complex or very niche down topics, Claude, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Scripts, Claude. Clearer data, Claude. The only thing I would say is that you gotta be more. It can't. And this is the one thing ChatGPT definitely has an upside on is the context of conversations. You definitely do got to be a little bit more specific on what you're telling it. But bro, it's worth it. Like if you just put a little bit more like effort into writing or whatever you're typing in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro, it's worth it. Especially for me at least, because what I'm working with is very complex things. Like ChatGPT can obviously handle homework, simple day activities. I mean, shit. Even if you're like in like college, I would assume, and you're doing like some sort of engineering, you gotta do coding, Claude would be the better bet for that, I would assume. I mean, I'm not an engineer, so I wouldn't really know, but for any engineers out there.
So what would you rank out of the 4 overall
For coding, Claude up there, the best. I've actually never personally used Grok, cannot speak my 2 cents into Grok, but it'd be Claude, GPT, and then Gemini. I didn't ever had much good with Gemini, honestly.
Yeah. No, yeah, Claude's good for coding. I mean, if you're trying to become an entrepreneur, you need to know. If you don't know, I mean, obviously y'all probably know what these things are, but you have to be like using them because it actually could generally make a positive change in your life if you use it correctly, for sure. Fucking Sneeko. Let's see. The thing I'm not supposed to say about that dude.
I think I'm not supposed to say it, but as that woman becomes.
He's rage baiting, bro.
Women have sex then cry rape, so that real victims never face justice. I miss human trafficking. The emotions ran high. Been chasing them.
But y'all, the thing is about Twitter is he's not gonna get banned. Like, and that's the thing, bro. Like he says some funny shit on Twitter, bro. I don't know if you follow his Twitter. Shit's like one of the funniest pages I've ever seen, bro. It's funny as fuck. I mean, we can scroll through in a bit. Let's see. This is be funny.
You're like you do streams or something?
I know who that is.
No. I seen your clips before. Yeah. You were with Kai tonight, right?
No. You know I'm not Rakai, but it's nice to meet you.
What?
You know I'm not Rakai, but it's nice to meet you, man.
Oh, nice to meet you too, bro. Sorry, I'm a little fucked up, but I don't.
I'm fucked up too. I'm tired.
Yeah, my bad. I'm tripping balls on ketamine right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You're like
I'll
you
show you
do
this guy. So his name's Capri. I think it's this dude.
I like heard of him.
No, you definitely have. I think his name's Capri TikTok. Yeah, this fucker. He's big on TikTok. His 7 million followers. This motherfucker.
Bro, you
He's,
know what
he's,
I've
he's a dork. He's a dork though, bro.
Do you know what I've been fucking seeing hella on TikTok?
What?
Fucking Rakai and the Ninja Turtle shit.
Oh my god.
That shit is funny, bro.
Oh, I saw this guy's the guy in Shark Tank. I mean, people probably won't find it interesting, but this is basically an AI agent. There's another one called Claude Bot, and they basically are AI agents that just do tasks for you. But it's a security threat. We don't have to play the video because that's kind of fucking lame. But it's a security threat because there's like a lot of public data, like APIs, and it's public, so anyone can go and just like hack your shit, basically.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking. That's something you should probably look into later for your business stuff for sure. Another angle. Oh, here you go.
The fathers that work 80 plus hours a week, maybe you have a business and you come home at night and you really just want to be left alone and you want to go to sleep, this message is for you. And I think wives and mothers will also like this message. So 12 years ago or so, we're living in this community in Chatsworth, California. One of our neighbors invites us to their Bible study group, so we go join them. After a couple weeks, one night, they're talking about a story about a father and son. And one of the individuals that was there, husband and wife, probably in their early to mid 60s, he all of a sudden starts crying. I don't know why. He gets up and excuses himself and goes outside. So I follow him. I go outside. I said, hey, is everything okay with you? He all of a sudden hugs me, puts his head here. I don't know why. He cannot stop crying. You know the kind of cry that's painful? He cannot stop crying. I'm a new father at the time. My son is 2 years old. It's funny, my oldest turns 14 tomorrow. So I'm trying to find a way to be a good father, and I'm running a business, and I'm working 80 plus hours every single week. And he says, Pat, I have a 33-year-old son. I said, that's great. I said, what's the problem? He says, all I want to do is for him to come and watch a football game with me. I tell him, son, come home, let's watch a fight. Let's go to a game. Let's go to dinner. He always says no. And he says, you have no idea how much this hurts me. I said, so why does he say no? He says, I finally figured out why. I said, tell me. He said, I'm a mechanic. I've been to his shop. Of course, he's a successful mechanic shop. He says, I would work so hard, and all I wanted to do was make money and work so hard. But when I would come home and my son just wanted to play with me, every time I came home, I would say, no, Daddy's tired. And my wife, who wanted to be a good wife, would go to my son and say, leave Daddy alone because he's tired. He needs to get rest, maybe this weekend. He said, then when the weekend would come, I would still say I'm tired, and I would rest. Eventually, my son turned 18 overnight, and now, when I want him to come and just to watch a movie with Daddy, he doesn't want to do it. He says, you have no idea how much it irks me. So I'm sitting there, I'm listening to this saying, oh my God. So what happened? I work very hard. We have 4 kids born in 3 states. 2 in California, 1 in Florida, 1 in Texas. We moved our house probably 13 times. People that know what I'm talking about. We moved our office 14, 15 times. I've been on the road 6 months out of the year building our insurance agency. But that story, every single time I came home and my son just wanted to play with me for 5 minutes, I would always go back to that story. I would say, no. I'll play with him. My daughter just wanted to go play dominoes with me. Let's play dominoes. My other son would say, Daddy, can we go throw a football? I don't feel like throwing a football. I'm throwing a football. Because one day, when we're 60, 70, 80 years old, all we're going to want to do is for them to want to spend time with us.
Damn.
That's all we want to do. So I hope this inspires you as much as it's inspired me, because when he shared that story with me, it wasn't just him crying outside. We were both crying together. Because my fondest memory as a young boy was hanging out with my dad. And today, he lives right there. Right there is where he lives, and we have the best relationship together. For the right father, I think this story probably moved you, and if you want to share it with other fathers, do so as well. If we can get better this much every day as fathers, I think the future looks bright.
That's right. He's fucking great fucking speaker too. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Very good storytelling.
I think that's important, and it's true. Like, that's why I always say, bro, don't have fucking kids if you're not ready for it yet. That's exactly why. Because if you have kids too early and you're fucking, in my view, like you're going to be working more because you have to provide, it's a lot harder to spend time with them because you're tired. But think about this. If you're able to have more time. I know rich people, literally, he knows this. I know rich people right now who have hundreds of millions of dollars and are literally bored out of their asses because they have nothing to do because they already accomplished everything they wanted to in their life and they're like 42, 39, whatever. So they're able to spend all their time with their kids, but then now they want more fulfillment. So I think it's a fine balance, but I mean, if you want to add anything, I think it's a great fucking.
No, I think it was just that
Sounds
video
good.
speaks for itself, man.
Yeah, that was good. Crypto. Oh, because you're fucking losing money.
What happened tonight? It was a big drop or what?
Fuck it, let's look at the fucking crypto market, bro. We're gonna hop on some TGR shit. We're gonna just hop on the crypto market, bro.
A bull run happened or what?
Oh shit, I see a lot of red.
I mean, a bear run?
Yeah, bear run. I'm gonna say crypto. I want to say, like, how do you look at the overall? Is there a website to find like the overall charts? I think it's this one. Yeah, here you go. Let's
Holy
see. Bitcoin's at 70. Oh. So I actually might buy Ethereum then because I was gonna buy it like $1,000 like 7 months ago. It went up to like 6,000, and I was back at 2,400.
Ooh.
Yeah, y'all. Like, I'm gonna look at the fucking shit. I mean, we don't really do. We're not TG. We're not TGR here, but yeah, I was gonna buy probably down here, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, y'all. The crypto market. You know what we should look at right now for a second, bro? Polymarket. I always wanted to show you this shit, and it's kind of fun to look at. I want to hear your thoughts.
Better nods.
Yeah. So the government. By the way, the government shut down.
Partially.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's
still same shit, but
yeah. And then, all right. So, okay, you don't know much about this. I think Volk's going to win here. Seattle.
Seahawks.
Who do you got? Seahawks or Patriots?
I put all my money on Seahawks, bro.
Yeah, they got hell. The people are. Yeah, they're going to fucking probably.
Seahawks look dangerous, bro.
I don't know. U.S. strikes Iran. Oh shit! They're about to strike the motherfucker. What the fuck? So probably they're about to strike them in the next 2 weeks. It seems like. Fed decision. Okay, yeah, that's not that. Oh, kind of boring. Giannis saw this.
Yeah, I think he is gonna be traded, gang. I know he requested it.
Gold. Oh my god, gold, bro. Y'all, so that's what I'm saying, bro. I have someone close to me that put a fuck ton of money into gold like in 2017. Very close to me, and they made an absolute fucking killing, bro.
Oh my god, you're funny, Colin.
Absolute fucking killing, bro. Hold on. Yo, we gotta look at this shit last spot. Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck, bro? Y'all see this shit? It's at 49. Bro, I know they bought it. They bought it before this shit. Hold up. Bro. This is the max, bro. Look at this shit. They bought it about right here. And went all the way up to here. Like, bro. Oh my god, that's fucking retarded, bro. Imagine that. Like, you can like tens of thousands of dollars in that. You're making some bank. Okay, that's... Do you think the U.S. is going to acquire Greenland? Have you seen that?
I thought we already made the deal for it.
Nah, not yet. Do you think we're going to acquire?
For like $700 billion, right, or some shit like that?
Well, I think Trump wants to get it because he thinks Russia or China is going to get Greenland. So he's trying to get them. He's trying to get it before them.
But I want to know, like, where are we also at? Like, because Netherlands like has ownership.
Or it's
right?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah.
Didn't they literally said that we can have like military bases there?
We do.
We do? Oh,
yeah,
no,
we have
why?
military bases. He wants it because there's a lot of. I don't know why he wants it. I forget. There's a reason why. I'm not sure it's because like where the location is or some probably research. I don't know. Russia, Ukraine, ceasefire. So do you think the Russia-Ukraine war is going to end by the end of this year?
No,
I don't think so either. S&P, it's going to probably down. Yeah, I think it's down. Oh, these are kind of ass now. NBA, dude, what the fuck? Who do you think won the NBA championship this year?
The Spurs.
Oh, you know what?
They're up there, bro.
They're actually up there. Oh, this is good. Now we got Trump. This is gonna be just that's not. Who do you think's gonna win? Okay, bro, this is crazy because Trump can't run a third term. He's the third favorite besides J.D. Vance and Marco Rubio. I remember he doesn't.
I don't know these people. I gotta do some research.
He's the vice president. This guy's the secretary of state. Actually, he's a known guy. Trump. Then this guy's the governor of Florida currently.
Tucker Carlson. What the fuck?
Okay, these are definitely probably okay. Remember collabs like remember how it was J.D. Vance and where's Gavin Newsom and he's like Gavin Newsom's gonna win because he mogs over J.D. Vance. A lot of people hate. I will say like I actually don't mind J.D. Like, a lot of people hate his ass. I don't mind him that much to be honest. I never had a problem with him. I know a lot of people just don't like him because of a lot of Israel shit or whatever. I don't have a problem with him personally, but I actually think Gavin's very smart too, to be honest with you. I don't think California is Rambo at all.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom is the person that runs California, right?
Yeah, he's the governor, but he's a fucking great. He's one of the best speakers that I have seen, honestly. And then this bitch is retarded. Sorry, I have to say, I have to say it.
Who is that? Alexandra?
She is basically a socialist, like probably worse than Camilla. Then we got who the fuck these people are. I don't know who bro. Why the fuck?
Dwayne The Rock.
Stephen A. Smith. Bro, these are Michelle Obama. This guy, I've seen this guy before. This dude also. And Mark bro, like these bro, what? Oh, hold up. We should look at the other ones because I want to see the other side. Bro, we should put some money in the fucking
Republican.
What are the hold up. These people
Tim Walz.
Tim, oh yeah, he's done for, y'all. But that guy is done for. Hillary, bro, like I think Hillary has better odds than anyone else here. And I don't know, that's fucking wild. Let's see here. I want to see who's on here. I'm just gonna scroll down to the very bottom. Oh shit, it's on his. Oh, that's cool. They got comments here too. Oh,
Greg Abbott.
Why is Kim Kardashian on fucking?
Greg Abbott's the Texas.
Yeah, he's a Texas governor. Tom Brady, Mike Pence. He was He was Trump's first vice president in 2016, but now they don't get along anymore. Bro, no.
That's wild, bro.
You want? Oh no, not Erica Kirk.
Yo, okay, let's talk about that.
Hell
What
yeah.
do you think about Erica Kirk, bro?
Okay, I see you fun. Fuck it, let's go, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I never had a problem with her before Charlie Kirk died. Never. I knew her, who she was briefly. Never had any sort of problem with her. I didn't know who the fuck. I didn't really care about her because she wasn't. Let's be honest, y'all. She wasn't that relevant. I guess she was on like that dating. Miss America. She was on like Miss Arizona or some shit. Yeah, like on I think
The beauty pageant.
Yeah. She's like obviously like a good looking woman, obviously. But I don't know much about her. I guess besides that. But obviously, after he died, I personally didn't like the fact, bro. Like think about it. This dude just got fucking shot publicly, assassinated publicly. His fucking neck got like all fucking bloody. And by the way, like we fucking saw this. We actually. Here we're at, we went to one of his fucking speeches, bro. And I literally told him, I'm like, bro, like there's no security here, this is not safe. I remember I told him.
Yeah, you're like, bro, this is a big political figure.
Yeah, I told him, like, bro, and we were there for 30 minutes. I'm like, bro, like, let's not stay. This is 7 or 8 months before. This is like the year before, maybe 7, 8 months.
It
was in the spring of last year. It was spring of last year.
Spring of last year, yeah.
6 months, maybe.
At least 5.
5?
Definitely more than 5.
5, 7 months maybe, yeah. But bro, I told him, like, we went for a little bit and everyone was like talking about Israel. I'm like, bro, hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So we went for 30 minutes. We saw him in person, so it's cool to say we saw him. Then unfortunately he fucking got assassinated. But I don't know. I have kind of a negative opinion on her because my opinion's like, bro, your husband got fucking brutally shot. Obviously you were trying to care for the organization, right? Turning Point USA. But I think in my view, she should be spending more family time letting the other people who are running it run Turning Point USA. Obviously, I know that's the wife, but she's gotten a lot more publicity, and I kind of don't like that because
I think she abused it, too.
I think she abused it. I agree with him. And I think you can tell someone, you can really, at least me, we're both very good at telling, like, seeing how people are by looking into their eyes. I can tell if someone's bullshitting or not. And I do or not. I looked at her eyes, and I was watching a TV, and it was an interview. And I think they were talking about something and she just said like, stop it. And she had these like villain devil eyes. And that's the moment I was like, bro, like I do not trust her whatsoever. And that's not even being political. I just fucking saw her and I'm like, fuck that, bro. That's what
I'm definitely one to overanalyze a situation.
Yeah.
My thing is like
$100.
Yeah. My thing, look. My thing is that I didn't really think about her for the assassination of Charlie Kirk that much until recently, probably within the last month or so. There has been raw footage of Erica Kirk. I don't know if it's a video or a photo.
I saw that.
With CIA. And so I don't know if y'all know, but CIA is very good with hiding shit, creating new identities, all this bullshit, as well as, just making someone like completely under the radar. Like you said, you didn't know who Erica Kirk was before.
I knew her name, but everyone knew her name, but I never fucking paid attention to her. No one gave a shit about her, to be honest with you.
And so my thing was so this was around 10 years ago, or I don't even know how long. It was like around 10 years ago. Yeah. Again, with CIA people, you know what I mean? And my thing is that who would you put with a very political, strong male figure to get data or to get information or to just simply spy on them, just making sure they know their whereabouts? A woman. And what better than a wife?
Couldn't say it any better, bro. Wow. Yeah. I mean, every way they get these men who are very powerful is usually through women, like you fucking said, bro. I mean, shit. He's not wrong. Fucking Elon, Robert F. Kennedy, Tulsi Gabbard, Ivanka. Why the fuck's Ivanka? These are like random. Like I know all these people. I've heard of them. Vivek, this guy's fucking actually super. He's fucking definitely autistic. He's definitely autistic. Yeah. Ted Cruz, fucking Tucker, Donald Trump Jr., Ron DeSantimonious, Donald.
You should know about Marco Rubio.
You think Marco? I don't know. I think JD would beat Marco. JD would meet Marco. I think Marco would be the vice president under him. To be honest, I think JD would win. If I had a bet, it's gonna JD Vance versus Newsom. I would honestly think. I think JD Vance, the way it's right now, JD Vance would win. But I don't know. We have still like fucking 3 years? Who fucking knows? I don't. Honestly, too, we say this shit, but like, bro, we're working on our business. Like, we're trying to make money, bro. I can give less of a shit who wins. To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck at all. But let's see, presidential winner.
Yeah, whoever wins, we're still gonna be grinding.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good. Well, I got some crypto ones. I don't know if you know much about Solana, but this one you know about.
Yeah.
So what? Damn, what the hell? Let me look at this. What price will Bitcoin hit in January?
Oh, that's
150. No, it's gonna be way. It's at fucking 78. It's like down here. Yeah, it's like over here somewhere.
I wonder whoever put the lower must have hit.
Yeah, bro. Whoever I know, Barron Trump betted against it, and like he made a fuck ton of money. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. So actually, I was gonna say this, bro. Like, because I was one to kind of fall into the trap. I always thought that Bitcoin, like, we don't know truthfully. Like, who the fuck knows? This thing might 20x, or it could just like only like 2 or 3x in the next 10 years. Who knows? Like, I don't honestly know. But I mean, it's worth the risk in my view. But it's like, bro, it's definitely frustrating. Like, imagine you bought this investment like 2-3 years ago, and it's not going up the traction that you want, you know, and it does. At first it did. It hit 120. It hit like 130, I think. That's the highest it got was 130. But me looking back, I'm like, maybe I probably should have sold what I had, but who knows? I don't know much about that now. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of anything else here. We go back to Twitter.
FIFA World Cup winner.
Where's that? A FIFA World
It's
Cup
up
winner?
there.
I'll pick a team.
I don't know who it would be. America.
Y'all will fuck America. 2%.
America is not that bad. I mean, okay, we're
Spain's
bad compared to
favored.
everyone else, but like we're not bad. Like we always
We're
make
like the 10th
we always make the fucking qualifiers.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, fuck it. USA. Elon Musk. Israel. US/Israel, bro. They be trolling here. Buy chain. Oh, that's like tonight. Oh, hell no. That's like, yeah, the day's January 31st, bro. Elon Musk.
Well, over there, it's already past January 31st.
Oh, this is kind of crazy. You can track this shit. That's cool. So Elon Musk's number of tweets. Damn, bro, that's not. You don't give a fuck. He be tapping hella tweets. Look at him. I mean, I'm not sure if I see anything else here. Solana, I don't know. Well, Bitcoin above. No, it's probably not, bro. Who would Trump talk to in January? I mean, it's fucking
Talk
January.
to a lot of people, bro.
Yeah,
Talks to a lot of
probably.
people.
Yeah, bro. Let's go to fucking Twitter. Let me see if I'm on. Is it good?
How long have we been going for?
An hour and 13 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, we'll do a little more. I didn't know it was that long, bro.
Another.
I didn't realize.
Finish up to one and a half or what?
Yeah, maybe less. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that long, bro. Holy shit, that went by quickly.
Well, I mean,
Fucking-
I think this was probably one of our better streams, bro.
Yeah. Get out there. All right, you want to watch this shit or no?
Let's go for it.
Yeah. Fucking Carl.
I'll do it for free.
3, 2, 1.
All right, ladder's out.
Just so you hear it, if for whatever reason you want the ladder back, let us know. We will bring it back. You don't have to slide down.
He's got his feet off.
Dig deep, Nick. It's not over, bro. It's not over. Come back. Wrap your arm. Come back, Nick.
Tyler, this could get interesting quickly. Jimmy, he is jamming his face
Yeah, that does not look
for
comfortable.
leverage.
Jeff is coming in with a little bit where he's giving away a burger, which is a big deal on Survivor.
Ethan, this is a fresh burger made in our Survivor kitchen.
Ian?
Ian said no.
Give it to the losers so they feel a little better.
And then Jimmy's gonna come in with his big twist.
Carl, bring it on in.
I'm curious, will any of you take my $50,000 bribe?
Take the money, Ethan. They're coming for you.
Could be the only time you get guaranteed 50 grand.
It is interesting how fast personality gets revealed, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you ask great questions. Like, I've heard like you study police interrogations. Is that true?
That's true. I love watching the cat and mouse game.
Ethan, you're good. Stay up.
I want to stay in police
Bro,
interrogations too.
both of us have families. You're not going to beat us
7,
in tribal.
6,
You take it.
5.
Ethan, don't do it.
Take it, Ethan.
I'm going to take it.
Ethan. 1, slide down.
No, Ethan.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. If you slide down now, I'll allow it.
Ethan.
Wait, Ethan is really taking it. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. Wait, Ian, you can slide down. Wait, Ian was about to give in too.
Jimmy, would you up the bribe? Like $50,000 for you is like pennies.
I know. But the thing is, Ian was about to drop, so I wanted to get it in before he fell. Yeah.
If they were all like going steady.
Oh yeah, I would have thrown hundreds of thousands of dollars at him. Yeah. They definitely left a lot of money on the table there. That's really
That was
good.
intense.
I can't believe he turned down the one shot at 1.8 million. I mean, it's not 50-50. Like, no one's going to vote for JC. It's basically like 95% chance at 1.8 million.
Right. I see where you're getting at.
Yeah.
That Ethan made the.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But that's why your temptations are cool.
Just seeing like bribes with that much money, or the fact that Jimmy has given over $24 million in one season, you've given over $50 million over 50 seasons. Like, does that make you think about the prize money you want to give away on Survivor moving forward?
No, because this is the fundamental difference of the two social experiments, in my opinion. Beast Games is about what would you do for money. Survivor is who are you when stripped of everything. So our show, the money is the carrot, but the experience and the adventure of being tested with while you're living in nature with no food and no sleep and all, that's what the show's about. Your experiment is very different. You just saw it play out. Ethan was, as Jimmy just said, seconds away from probably the island because he's saying, JC, get the votes.
You can't get the votes,
But the minute Jimmy said, this is guaranteed, Ethan said, I'm taking the guarantee. I thought that was, that little moment, I'd say that's what Beast Games is all about right there.
Yeah. So what would you, if you're in Beast Games right now, I think the winner gets like $5 million.
I'm taking the 50K. Bro.
50K and just bouncing. Yeah.
In that situation, yeah.
Because I think because if you make it past,
especially
there,
with my fucking hand now. Man, like, besides that, if I was in
good hand, yeah,
peak physical shape, I think I'm I'm probably outlasting them in the thing.
Yeah.
But if we were all like in that situation where we're all like struggling, I'd be like, hey, I'll save y'all. I'll take the 50K. Let me tell you why. Because I don't need fucking luck to make money. If I had 50K, I'll fucking, oh my God, if I had 50K right now, dude.
Yeah, 50, I mean, yeah, 50K would literally, I mean, well, let's see. What would you do if you got 50K right now? What's the first thing?
I would definitely get more into content, bro. I'll start definitely like doing content. I'll start bringing my brand up for my own trades.
Get editing probably good.
Get
Really good editors, right?
Yep, I'll get really good editors. I'll get a lot of good stuff going on mainly for my business, actually. I'll get tradesman leads looking good, and I'll invest a lot into paid ads. I might even buy some sort of like, I guess some sort of like guru or some sort of thing to just educate me more on like what I could do for paid ads. I already know the top. Yeah, I already know the top. Like not the topic. I already know how to run paid ads very, very well at a high level already. But bro, there's never perfect. There's never, you know what I mean? There's some out there that knows more than you, 1,000%. And once you understand that important fact, that's when you realize that you know nothing and that you're actually very intelligent. Mm-hmm. Two things at the same time. If you know nothing, that makes you very intelligent because you know that you know nothing. It makes you want to learn more. And the person that learns more is more intelligent than the person that is stubborn, egoistic, little things like that. So back to the 50K, bro, I would definitely run a lot more money into my paid ads.
How much a day would you put $50,000? How would you divide that up?
I would probably split a third of it into paid ads.
It's like 17 grand.
Yeah.
16, 17 grand.
Yeah, and then I'd probably split that in between 2 months.
Yeah.
So around like $8K a month, whatever that lands you at. It's around like $200 a month. $200 a day.
A little maybe $250 a day.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
I think especially with fucking meta ads too as well, that'll get you really, really good learning results for your pixels.
You would for sure get results. Yeah, Dude, if I had 50 grand, bro, fuck, I don't know. Right now, my budget's like around a little less than 10. So
if you had 50 grand right now, would you still continue what you're doing right now currently, or would you start pivoting back into the low ticket that you have?
probably, I would say right now, I'll stay with this and I'll explain why, right? Because low ticket, I need more than 50 grand's on.
Yeah, you do need more than 50
you probably need like at least $500,000 or something like that. Because I'll tell you why, right? Software, to make really good software, it costs a fuck ton of money. And also to scale a business like that, you need like probably at least a couple $1 million. And a team. Yeah, so I'm actually working on that right now because raising capital is, kind of difficult, especially when you're starting. But yeah, I think the high ticket is the bread and butter right now, just because you're helping businesses, and also you make a lot more money per user or per client that comes in. So that's kind of what I would say. I would probably do the same thing. Honestly, 50K, I'm probably gonna put a good chunk into paid ads. I'm not exactly sure how much, but dude, right now, I'm already gonna put $100 a day with the money I have, so I'd probably put at least $300-400 a day, bro. I'd be going crazy with it because for me, it's like I want quick results. It's either gonna work or it's not gonna work.
You're right.
I'm like, fuck it. And that's one thing I actually want to say here. I'll fucking say it. It's hard because everyone around you, everything around you tries to get you to not take risks. Like everything's like, don't do it. If you fuck up, you lose everything. But I think I love living life on edge. We talked about this earlier. I love living life on edge, and I love living with like that high risk intent because you're only here once, right? So what's the point in fucking not going all in? Like, fuck it. If you lose, you fucking lose, but you'll fucking figure it out and you'll fucking keep going. If I had no money, I would cold call. That's what I would simply do.
Yeah.
Right?
Hold on. I want to ask you with the living on edge part. I don't know if you remember, but we watched a video briefly on it earlier today as well.
Mm-hmm. Zerka. We're gonna say it's Zerka.
From a biological standpoint, why should we technically, as males, live on edge? I don't know if you remember. It's a very specific thing. I wouldn't blame you if you don't remember.
I don't, but also I think.
Okay, say what you think first.
Why should we live on edge? I'll explain exactly why, in my position and in my view. The reason I want to live on edge is because I want to make an impact. Very, very simple. If you're not living on edge, it's impossible for you to change people's lives and make an impact in your own life. So that's very simply my answer right there. Like, I think if you're a dominant male, if you want to make a big impact, your life is always on edge. People are trying to kill you. Things are always happening to you. Businesses fail. Businesses work out. Everything's attacking you. Everyone's attacking you from different angles. The news says shit about you. People are saying shit about you, but you're fucking living good sometimes. Sometimes you're not. Everything's happening at once. It's ADHD and autism kicking in, bro. It's like all the fucking ADHD, all the tisms going right into you, bro. Everything going right into you, bro. But yeah, I think the point of living life on edge is knowing that there's a result that can come and that can leave behind a legacy. And the whole point in my view is if you're in the position that we're in, we are trying to build a legacy. And I think that's why I want to live on edge.
Okay.
I don't know what the answer was, but that's my answer.
So the answer is, from a biological standpoint, is if you even go back even just 100 years ago, and 100 years ago and even 10,000 years ago, the average male, not the average male, a dominant alpha male, like I know it sounds cringy to say alpha male, but like that's the truth, a male that can lead, a leader, you know what I mean? They were never, ever waking up in the morning and look back and say that they lived a comfortable 10 years of their life. They never looked back and said, it sure is comfortable. I'm comfortable right now. Let me just, you know what? Let me just go to my safe job and make some money, and go home, maybe turn on the TV, sit on the couch and grab a beer. Wait for the weekend. That would be great. Call some of the guys, watch a football game. Oh, that would be nice. No, that didn't really happen much back then. Because what really did happen was 2 weeks, I'm comfortable. Oh, shit. Something's wrong. I'm comfortable for 2 weeks. Something ain't right. So something bad about to happen. Something ain't good about to happen if I'm comfortable for 2 weeks. With something good comes something bad. And I feel like right now in this generation of society, they're blinding us right now. They're not letting us see the bad, but the bad slowly creeping up on us without us noticing. Mm-hmm. Males are getting fat. People are getting fat. People are getting weak. People are getting feminine almost. You know what I mean? Like it's horrible to look at, honestly. And it's what's happening right now. I mean, to be quite honest, like I look back as a kid and it's like I had a very comfortable childhood. It took me a while to get the mindset I have right now. A lot of hard work and grinding, you know what I mean? Because I had to almost mold myself into the way I am right now. Whereas what I'm gonna do with my kids, I'm gonna show them. I'm showing what life is really about. Because life isn't fucking easy. Life isn't easy what you want. It's not. When you want something, it's hard to get.
It makes it fun. It makes it a lot
Which
more
makes
fun.
it fun, yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking great, dude. That was fucking good. I was gonna say, yeah, because I feel like if life's going actually well for like more than a week, even for me it's like a week, I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Like every day is a battle for me, to be honest. Like every single day, I'm waking up to having some problem that I have to fix every single day. And that's just part of it. That's what we do. We're entrepreneurs. Our job, entrepreneur, literally means problem solver. That's what the fuck it is. Like, let's be honest. So, I mean, that's a fucking great point. I remember that now when I watched that podcast. The people must see Paulo accuse me. No, he's probably right. Oh, Jeffrey Epstein. Should we watch some Sneako? Should turn on?
That Epstein.
Fuck it.
If you read between the black box on the Epstein list, it's easy to see 9/11. But if you look even closer, you could easily see that Epstein was Mossad.
Fair point, honestly.
It's very annoying to anyone who's been researching Epstein to see the Trump-appointed team tasked with declassifying the Epstein list dancing like uncles at a wedding with binders of information that have been available online for years. Here are the quick facts, no conspiracies, because everyone else is lying. Jeffrey Epstein definitely worked for Israel. Not some random Middle Eastern country like new FBI Director Dan Bongino said. Epstein didn't have a business. He was financed by billionaire philanthropist Leslie Wexner, who was the CEO of Victoria's Secret. Ooh. Makes you wonder, was Victoria's Secret getting sex trafficked on an island? Think about that next time your sister wants to stop there at the mall. Les Wexner is one of the richest Zionists in the world and funds some of America's favorite conservatives. Yes, he's still alive. Yes, the victims have accused him. And no, he's not in jail. Epstein's wife, Ghislaine Maxwell, who's currently doing 25 to life for sex trafficking, was the right-hand mastermind behind it all. The Florida estate, the ranch in New Mexico, the luxury Manhattan apartment, and the infamous ritual temple on the Virgin Islands. Ghislaine Maxwell was the bottom bitch, the female voice needed to coax the girls to every location. Yes, Ghislaine was trafficking girls and shaking hands with everybody worth knowing in America, was perhaps an even more evil manipulator than Epstein himself, but what's even more interesting is that her father, Robert Maxwell, was quite literally an Israeli spy. Robert Maxwell was a murderous double agent who literally stole U.S. intelligence and sold it to American enemies. When his cover was blown, Mossad killed him. With direct links to MI6, the KGB, and Mossad, he was like the Godfather mixed with John Wick of Israel. His brutal use of mafia tactics, intelligence, and blackmail created the country of Israel you know today. Even former Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Shamir said he has done more for Israel than can today be told. It sounds like a movie, but this is all public and well documented for decades now. Imagine what else they're hiding in these binders. The point is, Epstein's blackmail operation is impossible to work alone. And if you wonder why you see the Star of David next to every American politician, this is why. It's why this is the most taboo subject in the world, but the veil is being lifted. My friend Ian Carroll went on the Joe Rogan podcast today and discussed this topic on the biggest conversation platform in the world. He ratioed Elon Musk with this topic on his own platform. The biggest voices in the world are no longer capable of avoiding it. And one thing that's obvious enough through the redacted blackouts of the Epstein client list is the lack of anybody Muslim. There aren't any. But you would think through the sea of propaganda about what Muslims do today, and in the words of Alex Jones, the Islamic takeover of the West, that there would be Muslims involved in the biggest uncovered blackmail operation ever. But no, even with the former most Googled man in the world, Andrew Tate, who continues to blame terrorist attacks on Muslims.
Guess what I saw in the car on the way here? A terror attack in Germany. A Muslim ran over a bunch of white people in Germany this morning. But the white people in Germany can't band together to fight against it because then they are what?
3 times now where it turns out they weren't even Muslim at all. The Pakistani invader was a Christian born in the UK. The Christmas jihadist hacker hated Muslims and even replied to my tweets saying that. And the German guy from the other day that Tate mentioned on the PBD podcast, That guy was a Christian. Happy Lent, by the way, to all the Christians, and I hope it's successful. It's no hate to Tate, people make mistakes, but when I became Muslim 2 years ago, I thought the propaganda was over. Boy, oh boy. People ran out of lies, so they started hating the way we fast, saying that Ramadan is like skipping lunch. If you think having no food, water, or coffee every day from 5 a.m. to 6 or even 8 p.m. for a month straight is easy, be my guest. So whatever bullshit propaganda they spread about us, at least there were no Muslims on the Epstein list.
Well, he's biased towards his fucking kind, bro. Like, what the fuck? But I don't know if do you have any thoughts on it?
I mean, he made an argument, showed his facts. I mean, they definitely need to be double checked. But like, I mean, I don't know. I'm not one to like agree with a lot of what Sneeko says. I do think he is more of a person that uses politics to try and get famous. That is me personally what I've seen. He definitely does have to stir up shit. And I honestly don't agree with a lot of his takes. I agree with a lot of his moral messages though, or overall messages. Like right now that like we can't just be blaming everyone for anything, especially when it's other people getting involved. For example, this Epstein with Israel, and it wasn't even the Muslims with it, like what he's trying to say. I mean, that's a point he's trying to make, and he had facts, not facts, but he had evidence to back it up. You know what I mean? It's not just saying one thing and then whatever. You know what I mean? So that I don't really have too much thoughts on it. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think his take on Mossad was correct about Epstein. I totally agree with that, to be honest with you. I was talking to someone the other day about it. I truly believe that. I don't think he's wrong about that. But I think, like, for me, obviously there's stereotypes, and that's kind of what he was talking about. But they're, like, I mean, every single religion, no matter if you're a Muslim, no matter if you're a Christian, no matter if you're a Jew, there's people in those specific religions that have done bad things for each religion, right? Muslim, there has been terrorist attacks from people who are, who are Islamic, right? There's been, a lot of things with Christians and Jewish people. So I think it doesn't, in my view, it doesn't make sense to blame or to say the religion behind it, because it's not the religion behind it, it's them. If they make a decision to do that, obviously sometimes it can't have to do with religion if they're extremists. But in my view, I would say it's why the fuck's the person doing that? That's my view on it. I think the religion part, just like he's him trying to make himself look good, and like the stuff he does look good, which I respect it. I totally respect what he's doing. Is obviously freedom of speech. I just think the religion part is not really relevant in that case. I think if you're doing bad shit, it's because you're doing bad shit. Obviously, there's some religions that maybe perhaps control the world. Some control certain things. Sure, some control oil. Some control the banking system. We can argue that. But I think it's more individual based, and then they're around the wrong people at the wrong time, and basically that's kind of the cause of all these issues.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. A religion doesn't determine, what group you go with. You know what I mean?
Fuck it. Yeah, fuck it.
You ready for this? This is hanging over Trump's head.
Let me do it in a second.
So you thought that electing Trump was going to be the burn it all down option. If we elect Trump, he doesn't have to worry about re-election. If we elect Trump, he wants revenge because they tried to kill him. They tried to indict him. So people said Trump is unaccountable to anybody. Trump can just do what needs to be done. This is hanging over Trump's head like a dagger. You understand? So if Trump doesn't bring us to war with Iran, the dagger falls. If Trump doesn't play ball with the Israel lobby or the billionaires, the dagger falls. How does that happen? Why does that happen? The House will go to the Democrats in 26. They will impeach, which is to indict. Then it gets kicked over to the Senate. Republicans might lose some seats. I haven't looked at the map lately. The Democrats will have 45, 48 seats. They're going to need a dozen Republicans to defect to convict Trump. And that's going to be your John Thune. That's going to be your Susan Collins, your Lisa Murkowski. That's going to be, it's not going to be difficult if the Israelis, the billionaires, if they really wanted it, they could kick him out of office. And maybe that's what this is really about. Maybe this is their ace in the hole. Why do you think that the first Iran war was bookended by intrigue about the Epstein files? Elon crashes out with this black eye about Epstein. A week later, we're at war with Iran. Epstein files get buried next day on 7/7, July 7th, 2025, 2/5. Netanyahu comes to the White House with his trophy for a job well done in the war with Iran. Epstein files get released. Today, we're locked and loaded for our second war with Iran. What a coincidence. What an absolutely amazing coincidence. So the Epstein files are talked about last year, war with Iran. They're buried, trophy for war with Iran. Epstein files are released. Loaded gun pointed at Iran, strikes as soon as Sunday. Make it less subtle. Make it more obvious. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. And maybe that's conspiratorial. Maybe that's crazy. But that's what it looks like to me. This is humiliating for the president. It is mortifying. Whether the stuff in here is credible or not, you have FBI documents saying that Trump was taking turns raping kids and then they were killed in front of him. No matter how you cut it, this is a catastrophe for Trump. And you wonder what's going on there. Who wanted that to come out? Who is in control of that information? What's in those other 3 million files that they didn't release? Who has the negatives? Who has the rest of it? Is it in Tel Aviv? Is it in the possession of Ehud Barak? Who's got it? What else is out there that we don't know about? That's the concern.
Honestly, bro, I'm kind of like, I'm going to say what Clav would say here. He's like, I'm trying to mog. I don't care. He was shit about politics. I'm going to say, I want to make money. I can give less of a shit about any of this. That's my response to it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
low-key a little confused, bro. Like, I am tired right now, so I like low-key didn't pay attention for I guess an important part, because then I like locked back in and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
So the Epstein shit. I'm trying to make money. My whole mindset's about making money and making a lot of it. I can give less of a
impacting
fuck.
the world in a different way.
Yeah,
bro,
I don't really
shit.
we both pay attention to politics. Like, obviously, it's important to know what's going on.
But for our own benefit, not to like.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this shit. I could give even like the Epstein stuff. Like, people care about. I'm trying to make fucking money. I want to be doing this shit and fucking going on the yachts and shit and fucking Miami and fucking going to Dubai and shit and going on the jets.
I'm trying to go to Virgin Islands, not for that shit, but I'm trying to go to Virgin Islands on a yacht with some hoes, bro. I'm trying to get there. You know what I mean? Like, not with that shit, bro.
Oh my god. I think that's it. We'll call it there. I mean, that's been fucking a hell of a stream. Good job. That was an hour and 40 minutes. So appreciate y'all hopping on. Any last words? I mean, I don't really have anything else to say.
I mean,
and one tip for people who are trying to change their lives, what would you tell them? One thing. One sentence, like one phrase.
One thing. Yeah. One thing, if I could change someone's life.
Like one phrase or anything. If you have anything.
I guess it would be that, like, don't be afraid to not be average. Don't be afraid to not listen to your parents. Don't be afraid, you know what I mean? Just don't be afraid to, like, do something different. Don't be afraid.
That's good. That's really good. I was just going to say, this is like a quote from Alex Hormozy, but I kind of want to say it. Do so much volume it'd be impossible to fail. And I'm going to add on to that. Put so much time into your craft. Put so much effort into what you want to do every day to improve yourself that failure is not even an option. The only option is either pivoting, you got to fix something, or money-making success. There's no such thing as failure. Failure is only made up and determined by you. That's my message.
That's
so
good, yeah.
I will end it off that. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Work hard. Be the best person you can be and change everyone's lives around you positively.